Hello, my name is Kaylee Smith. I'm going to be going into my second year at UCCS to study nursing. I would like to take a moment today and talk about satisfaction and fulfillment in life. Now, when I say the word work, what comes to mind? You probably groan internally at the mere thought of work. Most Americans do. Nobody ever wants to go to work. It's almost become like a bad word in our society. But hey, that's why it's called work, not vacation. But what if I told you that the average American spends over 8 hours a day at work? Now, originally that doesn't sound too bad, but if you add up those 8 hours over every work day in the year, it totals well over 2,000 hours per year. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds like a lot of hours. So why would somebody want to dedicate this much time out of their life to something that they hate? This is the problem I'd like to address today. I'm going to be going over how to prevent going into a field that you will dislike, seek fulfillment in your current job, and use outside sources to feel more fulfilled and make life more manageable. Higher levels of career satisfaction can lead to an overall greater sense of happiness, which can have positive effects both psychologically and physiologically. So I know that many of you watching right now are still in college, so if that applies to you, I'm going to now discuss the easiest and most surefire way for you to prevent working in a field that you will dislike. As with many other things in life, prevention is key, and thinking ahead is the best way to avoid an unrewarding career. So I want you to take a moment and think ahead. Do some research about the jobs you're considering once you get out of college. Taking this into consideration, project your thinking into the future. Will you be happy in that career 40 years from now? Doing something you enjoy will almost always lead to a greater sense of happiness. If you don't see this happening, I would urge you to reconsider. Tailor your path towards something that you may enjoy a little more. If you have a passion for music and you're studying statistics, it might be time to take a step back and assess your happiness long term. Remember, this is your life, and you get to choose what you do with it. Nobody else gets to make these decisions, and you have to live with them. So it's in your best interest to think about what you're doing long term and how happy it's going to make you. Now, unfortunately, not all of us have the ability to change our life just like that, like someone earlier on in college might. So for those who are more or less stuck in your chosen career path, fear not. There are always ways for you to reach higher levels of satisfaction, even if you can't just pick up everything and change your life. Actively seeking out advancement opportunities in your current workplace can bring about a sense of achievement that can break up the day-to-day monotony. Promotions and special projects are a great way to find fulfillment while sticking with the job that you already have. Higher levels of satisfaction, even in an imperfect career, can have a long-term positive effect on your health and well-being. This satisfaction can lead to a generally higher sense of satisfaction overall in life. If this doesn't work, don't be afraid to leave. Looking elsewhere for a job you might enjoy more could also help break up the unbearable everyday routine. There's no shame in searching for something that will make you happier than the job that you already have. If neither of these options are available, don't worry. Lucky for you, life is more than just work. Even if you're stuck in a job you despise, there are healthy ways to make life more fun and fulfilling. Having a good work-life balance, especially if you don't love your current job, is a great way to maintain mental health. Finding something you enjoy outside of work can be just as fulfilling, if not more fulfilling, than your career in the office. This means putting aside discrete time to spend with the people who matter most to you. Make sure you spend quality time with your family, play with your kids, take your spouse or partner on a date, even have a movie night in. Just make sure it's time away from work. And when I say time away from work, I don't just mean physical time out of the office. Turn off your notifications, no answering work-related texts, no emails. Even if your job does require this, it's very important to have set aside time where you don't have to worry about work at all. Having a hobby can help with this. Find something that you really enjoy doing and spend time dedicated to perfecting that. This can include artistic things such as learning to play an instrument or creating art, or it can be more active things such as club sports and working out. Activities outside the workplace are proven to reduce stress and improve your mood. So find something that's important to you. Make some time alone each day to unwind. Read a book, or relax in a hot bath with a glass of wine. These self-improving activities can not only improve your mood, but can improve your overall outlook on life. So hopefully one of these points I brought up today rings true with you and helps you improve your overall outlook on life and level of satisfaction with your career. Thank you very much for your time.